Here are the ingredients for today's recipe. I have my frozen corn. You can use canned corn. I just choose to use frozen. I have my diced tomatoes, my mild or original rather, rotel. You can use 2 cans of rotel if you prefer, but I like to combine with my diced tomatoes and 1 can of the rotel. I have a can of black beans, chili beans, my beef broth, 2 packets of taco seasoning. I am using mild, you can use spicy. And then I have here 1 large chicken breast and 1 medium. The recipe calls for 3 chicken breasts. So this should be plenty, but you can add more or less as you will. And then I have my salt and pepper to taste, and I'll have all the measurements in the description box. Let's get started on this delicious soup. Okay, to my crock pot, I'm gonna add my chicken. You can use chicken tenders, or you can even use frozen chicken breast. Mine have thawed. I had them frozen last night, but I thawed them for this recipe. But since this is gonna be a slow cooker meal and it's gonna cook for like 6 to 8 hours, you can just go ahead and throw those chicken breasts in frozen. No worries at all. Next, I'm gonna add in my chicken broth. And I'm going to use this whole carton. I'm going to now add in my diced tomatoes and my rotel with green chilies. Just going to dump that in. All right. Next, I'm going to add about 1 cup of corn. Now, feel free to add more. I love corn. I have no problem adding more if I'd like. I'm gonna now add my beans that I have rinsed and drained. We're gonna add this in. This is gonna be pretty full. All right, we're almost done. And then I'm gonna add my taco seasonings. So I have 2 packets of these. And finally, I'm gonna add just my salt and pepper. I use kosher salt. I'm gonna give this a quick little stir without making a mess. Once the time has passed, I'm gonna remove the chicken and I'm gonna shred it. But we want it to get good and cooked, and it'll start to shred a little bit on its own. All right, so that's it. You see the chicken and everything is mixed, well combined. And then we're just simply gonna put the top on and allow to cook. I know a lot of you loved my taco soup recipe where I used ground beef, but we're just using chicken in this one and some rotel. It's gonna be amazing. And we're gonna cook on low for 6 hours. See you in a minute. Well, in some hours in this case. Okay, my friends, it has been 6.5 hours, and this is what we're looking like here. Oh, it smells so good. So good. So what I'm gonna do, let me just try to get this out. I'm just gonna get this chicken out the best I can here. Doesn't that look good? And I'm gonna place it on a plate here. That is my Layla. Please excuse her. She sees another doggy outside. All right, I'm gonna get these out and we're just gonna simply shred this chicken. This smells so good, you guys. I hope you give this a shot. I love anything Mexican. You mention that to me and I'm all in. But I love soups this time of the year. So this is so delicious and so easy to make. I love crockpot meals. You just throw them in and go. I take care of my cleaning around the house and decorating here for the holidays. So I'm just going to simply add this back in carefully to the crock pot and let it cook for another 30 minutes and we're ready to eat. Be careful not to splat too much. I typically do and make a mess. So plus you just don't want to burn yourself, so be careful. All right, I'm going to get all this goodness back in here and give it a quick stir. And we're just gonna let this cook just a little bit longer. All right, guys, it has been 30 minutes. And this is what we're looking like. Smells heavenly. This smells absolutely amazing. Doesn't it look good? Let's get some. And I love this because it has so much chicken in it. I prefer more chicken than less. So it's totally up to you on how you want to make this. What do you guys think? I hope you give this a try. We have these Tostitos. And you can crush them up also and just put them as a topping. And what would be awesome is if we just add a little bit of sour cream, or you can add avocado, whatever you would like. But this is what we're looking like. I hope you give it a try. This looks amazing. I'm going to give it a try here. This is delicious. All of the seasonings are just perfect. And there you have it, my friends. This easy and delicious chicken taco soup. I hope you give it a try and let me know if you do. Until next week, have a great one. Bye-bye.